it seems like Wisconsin's a good every year. That's a good starting point. And, you know, to me, you look at what Northwestern's done the last couple of years. They've got two really high-profile players that have really, you know, grown immensely the last 2 years. And it's interesting, a year ago, as recently as a year ago, talking about longevity, and, you know, everybody was crying for the heads of the offensive staff before our game with them. And they looked pretty good offensively against us. I can tell you that. From where I was standing, they were doing pretty well. I think those cries might have died down after our game. Not that we were trying to help them in that regard. But sometimes it's a matter of, you know, just kind of chipping away, and then pretty soon things take off. And they certainly took off after our ball game. So it's kind of like Michigan State in 13. They couldn't. I'm not sure they could have scored against Eric coming into our game. And they solved that problem that day. Cook really took off. Things really clicked for them, and that was a turning point game for them. And they did pretty well thereafter. And, you know, unfortunately, I got to witness the same thing with Northwestern last year from our sideline again.
With Nebraska changing quarterbacks, is your approach a little different since Tanner Lee is a little bit different than Tommy Armstrong in pretty much every way?
Well, yeah, full disclosure, I really don't know enough about him to comment an awful lot. I know they got good players, and I know they'll be ready to go. So the good news is we have 11 games to look at them, so I'm not too focused on them that way right now.
Is it getting harder to win in the Big Ten?
To what?
Is it getting harder and harder to win in the Big Ten?
Oh, I think you probably say about college football. I just think, football just keeps improving. Probably more parity, maybe, if that's the right word. But it's although I'd say probably for the most part, 19 years ago, that was one change. I remember games in the 80s where, like, we'd really have to screw this one up for us not to come out ahead here. Not that we couldn't do that, okay, but there were those games. I can't remember many of the last 19 years like that. Now, some people have named scores on us, okay? I mean, that deal, but I can't remember feeling going into a game like, hey, we'd have to screw this up to win. It doesn't seem like that happens a lot anymore.